Uh, unmute the game. That game has no in-game controls for sound or music. So that's not insanely loud.
Can't stick around long, got training to go to Bordello.
Hey, Wormhole, thank you for the bit. Cheers. Hope your training goes well. I hope you're being trained on some big old engineering tool. Like a nice big old vacuum chamber for experiments. Those are always fun to play with. New game. Now, is it gonna ask me what webcam am I using? Allow web access, I guess. What do you need web access for before I... Facebook virtual camera? You can play this game as a I guess you can. I guess you could play this as a VTuber or any sort of stuff. That'd be great. Hi. Oh, hi, shitty camera. We are very orange. Hi. That's about as close to the middle as you can get without blocking the other camera. Because that's off. That's off. Yeah. With your camera enabled, the game will capture and track numerical data on your eye blinks to improve your experience. This data is not saved, shared, or recorded in any way other than to locally save your eye detection settings. By enabling your camera, you consent to this. If you do not have a camera or do not enable your camera, the game can be played without eye detection. You may elect to play this game by turning off eye detection in the settings after this calibration sequence. Next. Are you wearing glasses? No, I could though. Make sure your face is evenly lit. Well, I'm a fucking Oompa Loompa on this camera. I don't know how well lit that is. Hmm. Hmm. Because that's a lot easier of a position to maintain. No? Really? Am I physically too close? My chin not being in the shot is pissing it off? Hey, Lunar. How are you doing this, fine Wednesday? Why didn't that work? Ah! Damn it. So it worked, it just took a moment. Or maybe that's just the color that it was. Okay. Camera, I need you to, like... Boot on past. Hi, nice camera. Came to this side. It's blocking it slightly. It really wants my chin. No bottom of chin, it doesn't know what my face is. Okay. This is evenly lit. It's fine. Oh, use 0 instead of hash. Yeah. Off to training. See you at Battle Royale Wednesday. Yep. Blink to fill in the circles. Do not blink quickly. Do not exaggerate your blinks. That was not a blink game. I don't know what you thought was a blink there. That is my mouth, game. I'm not blinked 4 times. I blinked twice. Extra detected. There's a lot more setup to this game than I'd expected. Well, if I throw my brow around enough. Apparently, don't keep your eyes closed for too long. Extra detected still. That was fair. Sure, got them all. We tried. If the game stops detecting blinks accurately, press spacebar at any time to recalibrate. Listen, game, if you stop detecting blinks correctly, we're probably just gonna turn off the blink detection because it's pretty finicky at this point. Well, hi. This is a game about blinking. Blink. See? Every time you blink... Oh, a fish. When we catch the fish, the game will notice. See how this works? Yes. Try blinking on the white symbol. Oh, hi. When you see a metronome and blink, you'll jump forward in time. Keep blinking.
That's mine.
What am I? What did you find?
Well, hello there, stranger. Ooh, you're a real bright and shiny one, aren't you? I asked you for your name, but sadly you got no mouth to speak with, or hands to shake with, or nose to look down with. So we're gonna have to find another way. See, what you'll find is, even though you're no longer
we're a naked soul?
Your body's still inside of you, if that makes any sense. So, if you understand what I'm saying, blink over my hand here. Ooh, well look at that. You're a blinking genius. I knew you were special. You see all them poor souls down there, lost in the waves? I didn't choose any of them.
Oh, them souls.
I chose you. See, I just sometimes get a sort of a hunch, or what's a better word? Notion? Better word than that. Premonition. A premonition when a soul's worth pulling up. Now you see that tower out there? Big, scary one? That's where I'm taking you to see the gatekeeper, to be judged.
Oh, Judgment Day, is
your
it?
Case. Tell her the whole story of your entire life, from prow to stern. Now, if she's impressed, I get paid the big coin, and you get yourself a spot in her magnificent city. If she ain't, well, I eat seagull for dinner again, and you...
Back out to the water?
We don't have to worry about that, because I am the best orator you'll find on these sickly waters. Class A storyteller.
So wait,
You meet.
do I get like a body if I go in the city, or do I go on display?
Trash birds. You had your chances. It wasn't my fault you were no good. Layabouts.
Oh, we become a seagull.
Unsatisfactory.
So if we fail, if we're bad people, we become seagulls.
I got some words for you. Sorry you had to hear that. Ooh. So sure, maybe I'm not the most verbose storyteller out there, but I know how to spin a yarn if I'm given something to work with. And that's where you come in. Your life. You're gonna show it to me.
Show it to me.
I want to see exactly what made you so absolutely great. So,
Question
just
is,
think back
are we going to be great?
to the very beginning. The first thing that you can remember. I'm gonna send you there. But understand, no matter how much you like it, you're not gonna be able to stay, all right?
Yes.
Every time you
Because
blink,
we're already dead.
you're going to jump forward in time. Could be a second, could be 5 years. That's just how this thing works. Alrighty
I
then.
understand,
I
sir.
hope he's ready for this.
We're ready to start
Now,
blinking.
the next time that you blink, I'm gonna send you back. Now, don't be afraid, and don't try to fight it. And just
That was not a
try to
blink
enjoy it
game.
this time.
Camera, did you shift slightly? Got them all. Let's go. Doesn't bode well that we didn't make it through the intro without it drifting.
Look at that sun. We've got a long, beautiful day ahead of us. Why are you smiling like that? You must really like it out here, huh? Well, I get
We're in
that.
a pram or a stroller
I
or
like it
a bassinet or covered one that you carry. Oh, so we went from that to, or it's just what's left of this memory. We can't walk, right? We're just looking around. So we're a kid. We're on a beach. Presumably this is our mother.
Let's go get you some seashells. What do you say?
Sure. All right. Well, you walked out of existence.
Spiky plant over there? That's called an agave. 11 years from now, that plant will die so it can give birth to this tall, amazing tree covered in flowers. We'll have to keep our eyes on that one.
Okay, we're gonna keep coming back and seeing that tree as time. The tree's gonna be a point of reference. So we've had two. We've been on the beach twice, I think. Oh, hi.
Day really slipped away, didn't it? Oh well, days have a tendency to do that, I guess.
Same shoes, I think.
Now, where's the first page of my piece? I can't find it anywhere. Did I put it in here? No.
Of what piece? A piece? Music piece? Seagull. Snatched. Crash birds. Nobody likes seagulls. For good reason. Go.
Hey, go ahead, kid. Look at that. There's your little hand.
1 year
We have to
old.
make him do this every birthday.
That's a great idea. It'll really be something to see how he grows.
Oh,
Man, the zoom on this thing is fantastic.
why is it so skinny?
What was that beep?
What it,
Oh, it's odd. So I fear this.
did we die as a child? Why is that camera so small?
Oh, you want to play along with mommy, don't you? Give it time. I'm sure you'll be better than me soon enough. Now, where was I?
I want to drink my tea, but I don't know if that'll piss off and make it think I blinked. Yeah, it did.
Sounds good, honey.
I'm sending it to my mentor next week. It has to be perfect.
Well, sounds pretty perfect to me.
Yeah, what do you like about it?
What do I like about it? I like the music.
That's very specific.
I also like the person playing it.
Yeah, I worried that might have something to do with it.
Am I not like 1 year old? Can you leave a 1 year old in a bathtub? We didn't blink, Gabe.
Look at his little face.
Skyfish.
What do you think he's thinking about?
Skyfish.
I don't know. Probably solving the problems in the
I
universe.
guess we have a boat. A boat?
So, do you think he's going to be smart?
Do you think he's gonna be smart?
We're both pretty smart.
Does, what a weird thing to say.
Yeah,
Alright.
but that doesn't mean he's going to be. Necessarily.
You're right. No,
He could be a potato. You're right.
you're right. You know, doesn't really matter, I guess.
Correct.
Whether he's smart or
Eyes
not,
of Steel.
as long as he's happy.
Achievement.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
Refusing to blink.
Of course. But I still think he's going to
Give
be
me more story, Gabe. While I try to smash the ground with this boat. Clouds.
No, it's not derivative. At least I didn't think it was. Do you think you could tell the other members of the selection committee what I just told you? Right. No, I'm sorry.
Oh, we're learning to
I
do a
guess I
star?
put a lot of expectation on
Or a
this.
boat? Still a boat, huh?
I understand. Thank you for considering my piece, John. It really means a lot.
So we're still just days or weeks later.
Oh, that's sure a little mess of color.
It's a boat. The row?
You know, if you keep working at it, one day you'll be able to paint exactly what's in your head. You'll be...
Oh, I blinked. Scene's done. We're out. You die in a bathtub. You go to a separate bathtub heaven. Hey, Cogswell, how are you doing this fine Wednesday? We're playing, I'm playing here, before your eyes. Every time I blink, stuff happens. If you blink too fast at a scene, you don't get all the story and all the knowledge and all the things that's told, but that's part of the experience. Scrapbook. Whoa, open.
See? That used to be my piano. My dad gave it to me. He loved music. Fled his home country just to have a chance to pursue it.
That is a sizable thing to have kept until you had children. Like, that is not like a small toy. This is a toy piano that's got some width to it.
God, he made me practice so much. I hated it at first.
Belcroft High School Choir, First Unitarian Universalist Church. $3 with student card. $3.50 without student card.
I think he hoped to make it further than conducting the high school choir. Never said anything, though. He was what you might call the strong, silent type.
Want to tell me about this flower? No?
Can you believe I grew up in the snow? And I came all the way out here to the beach.
And you brought this giant
I
child's
don't even
toy
know
with
how
you?
I
I
got
mean, it
here.
must have a lot of sentimental value. I did not
Hey,
blink,
Benny.
Gabe.
Are you ready to see something really special?
I just don't want him to get attached.
Oh, it's a puppy. It's 100% a puppy. Puppy. Pet.
Richard,
What?
that's the
Kitty.
cutest thing I've ever seen.
The one-eyed kitten.
What's wrong with that?
We can't keep him, can we? I mean, I'm pretty much definitely allergic, so no, right?
No. We'll find someone to take him. But while he's here, I say we call him Ernie. Little Ernie. Fits him, doesn't it?
Oh, he's so cute.
He's so sweet. I think someone likes his new cat.
Richard,
What?
his cat?
Yeah, I just mean for now. Of course, we're not going to keep him.
Right. I believe that. I know where this is going.
For now, honey.
Yeah, y'all kept this cat, and then she just suffers
Another
allergies.
thing I'll just say quickly. You build up a resistance to allergies over time. So what you're allergic to now, like
That's
why an
not
allergy
always
shot
how
you're really
allergies
allergic
work.
to. So he's like a human allergy shot full of love with one eye. Just considering.
I just know a month from now, he's going to be sleeping on my pillow, and I'm not going to be breathing.
Yep. What's up, kitty?
Now play the C major chord I taught you. Remember? There you go.
It was all one key.
Doesn't that make you feel happy? Like you just want to jump up and down? Now what about C minor?
Jump up, and get down.
You remember how to play that one?
Middle key? Oh, far key. So this keyboard, this little piano
Very good.
has a
Just
hell of
one note
a,
different. That one sounds sad, doesn't it? Amazing what a difference one little change can make on how a person feels. Sort of like me and your little friend on your piano there.
why, were there always bars on the window? I guess those aren't security bars, though. They don't extend all the way to the top. Oh, so as long as I don't blink... Damn it, game! I wanted to enjoy the music. Alright, game. I need you to stop detecting too many blinks. Can't really move around much. It seems to don't mind as long as I don't move. God. Gabe, no. That was not a blink. Action detected. Yeah, if I tilt my head enough, it's gonna piss it off regardless. You're not built up resist to allergies. Yeah, it's the opposite. Yeah, you don't. Your body's just like, well, clearly we're not being reactive enough against this thing that's dangerous to us. Got them all. Whatever, game. We tried. Richard Bainham. I'm cheaper than hiring movers. Trust me.
She was in grad school studying composition. I never met anyone like her. I just prayed to God I could somehow keep up.
Introduction to Biology and Anthropology. Maritime History of the Pacific. Instructor? Instructor? Sir, did you marry a student?
I think she liked that I was a professor. Gave
Yep.
me a certain gravitas in her eyes, you know. which I
Do not bang your
quickly
students.
lost.
Too late. They have a child.
God, she dragged me to so many places. It was wonderful.
$10.
Where would you want to go if you could only go to one?
Greece, Egypt. Greece.
Well, just remember to put on sunscreen. Man, I gave you some unfortunate genes, didn't I? Luck.
Whoops, that was not a blink. But also, I think that sounds like it's the same. Might be the same voice actor as Seymour in Lost in Random. If not, just a very similar voice they were doing. Do not. This is why I brought it up before it was revealed. I'm like, oh, okay. We're doing that, are we? Given that it doesn't like when I turn my face, now's a good time to pour myself some tea. Because it's not going to like when I do it later. Heck, it doesn't like when I'm drinking tea. Alright, now we're good to go. Oh, we teleported. Oh, we're gonna pull ourselves up and bang on the keys? We got this. Oh, that wallpaper, the roses, aligned roses.
Wait, that's my piece. How did you figure out how to play that? Richard, are you hearing this?
What?
He's playing my piece. He must have figured it out by ear. I mean, I was a gifted kid, but he's brilliant. We need to get him into serious piano lessons.
Sure. But you know anyone who might be a good teacher for him?
What? I mean, in the city, sure. Not out here, I don't.
I mean, I know someone who might be up to the task. She's very gifted.
Richard, no one in this town knows anything. Maybe I'll just have to do it myself.
Good idea. I think that settles it.
But who's this mysterious woman you're talking about? I hope
You're a
not
little slow
loving
there.
You know, I really was for a while, but then she revealed herself to be much stupider than I thought.
Richard, what are you talking about?
Don't worry about it.
I kind of like the character of Richard. I did not blink game. This is a pretty good comeback.
Oh God, I have my interview in 5 minutes and I completely forgot to feed him.
Me or the cat? We'd like to pet. Well, we did pet the kitty already, so I guess this is fine. I wish it was an option every time it shows up, but that's not how this game is. This would not really be like having different options is good for this game. I suspect there's nothing else here. Oh, hi.
Don't worry, I already did.
Oh, thank God. For a moment, I forgot what a great father you are.
Focus on the interview, honey. I got this.
Can I do something else? Oh, that's the end of that scene for us.
Excuse me, of course, sir. It's all organized into folders, sitting ready on my kitchen table. They will literally be on your desk when you get in. What could possibly happen to the files between now and tomorrow morning? We are fine.
We're about to trash this place. Kitty's getting thrown out. Hey, we got better. Kitty, you pissed on you pissed on this paper. You're getting tossed out this window. She seems pretty. She's already not thrilled that you're here. For good reasons. Look, it dried up. It's fine.
When's he coming?
I'm flying him out in February, remember? You know, I think he was pretty surprised that I could actually afford to do that.
Hey, why not? You're a working woman now.
I guess that's true.
Don't let it go to your head, but yeah.
Please let the cat know. It's time to use the litter box, though.
Baby steps. He's got one eye.
Sleeping Kitty.
This is
An
called
actual
a
metronome.
We use it to measure time so we don't get lost in the music. I want you to start using it before Grandpa comes to visit. You know, my father once told me, when I was about your age, the only way to fight against time is to create a work of genius, which might live on after you're gone.
So when you were a child, he was warning you that the universe cares not for your existence. That's pretty. It's pretty extreme for a
So I asked
child.
him, what about your children? Thinking, you know, I might be a work of genius just as I was. He said, yes, I suppose. If you made a work of genius, I could live on through that as well. No such luck for me. I haven't seen him in over 10 years. Can you believe that? I wonder
10
if
years
he'll
is a
even
long time.
recognize me.
Wonder if he'll recognize me. That's a weird thought to have about your parents, who you are not estranged from, really. Just haven't seen. Game's tiring on the eyes. We're getting closer. No, I looked down and it counted as a blink. Well, fuck you, Gabe.
You really need to stay in time with the metronome, okay?
That seems unnecessary. That my brow is not. I guess there's no real way for them to fix this. It's just, no matter how many times I tell it, it's detecting too many blinks. It doesn't stop detecting too many blinks. This is a game where it's like you must be a statue in your one frame. You cannot be too animated as you speak or do things.
Subdivide the time. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E. You're off. You're off, Ben. You can't hear that?
Stop yelling.
There you go, buddy. Okay, now keep a firm grip on it, just like that.
We have a camera.
Oh my. Well, don't think you like that, pal. Sorry, buddy.
Why do we need the
Turn
flash?
around, Al, so we can photograph you.
I'm just really behind right now. Why don't you take photos in the backyard? It may not be interesting at first, but if you keep going back out there every day, you'll be surprised by how much it changes.
A lot of shit over here. Backyard? Are we gonna teleport to the backyard? I change it every day because they're little creatures that Miyamoto have made a game about that move shit around in your backyard. Trash the place. Or clean the place up.
Ernie,
The sun.
buddy.
Ernie!
Ernie.
Ernie,
lost
we
the
need
cat.
you.
God, Hell, what if you got eaten by a coyote?
My sinuses would be eternally indebted.
What did you just say?
No, I said I'm really worried. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty.
God, honey, I'm worried too.
I know, sweetie.
Ernie! Kid!
How old
Come to
is the
Papa!
character at this point?
I know you're mad about
Still
last night.
little
This is
trampoline.
ridiculous.
Training
Last
wheels.
night.
It's bad.
You stepped on the cat?
So you're saying it's a coincidence that it disappears for weeks and then comes back with a huge belly?
But Ernie's a boy.
And you're sure about that?
Thought I was.
Uh-huh. And that was based on...
Pee-hole distance.
Say that one more time, sweetie.
Pee-hole distance from the butt. If it's further away or something, then it's one or the other.
And what was Ernie's?
I couldn't really tell.
Well, what are we talking about then?
Bunch of kittens is what you're talking about. And also, have your pets spayed and neutered. I feel like I need a button that's just... maybe I should get a little clip of Bob Barker informing us what to do with pets. What's with the handprints? Oh, the birthday things. Oh, that means we are 7. Hey, good way game of letting me know how old we've reached.
I'm still not understanding how you let this happen.
I don't know. I didn't think about it. It just happened.
You just happened to find a stray cat in the alley. We keep it even though I hate cats. And now it just happens to pop out 5 more?
Sorry, I didn't realize you.
She's allergic to
Coloring
them.
the grass blue, the ocean green, and then the sky red.
What's wrong with that?
No, are you kidding? I love it.
Oh, we're now into dinosaurs. Very much into dinosaurs. Oh, no, kangaroos now. Wallpaper's changed.
Were you able to pick up the new book?
Yes, the Manila Galleon was of particular interest.
I meant Benny's book.
Oh, yeah, got those too.
It's extremely expensive, right?
No, can't put a price on learning.
I mean, they did. And it's stupidly big.
That's right, you can't put a price on learning, except that everyone seems to. Is this a school? I really want to take a sip of tea, but the game's gonna make me do... Keep your eyes open to see something. We missed the last thing. We weren't able to pick up the phone because it decided when I tilted my head down to drink my tea that it was a blig. Now I'm having a staring contest with a door. Someone trying to break in? Is it going to be a jump scare? What is with the grumbling sounds? Oh, I would like to look at chat, but if I look away, it's going to say, hey, you blinked.
I know, it seems
Cool story.
impossible that you could ever play something so complex.
Thank you, Looter, for the submission. The pee-hole distance. An excellent raid for Will. Do not bang your pets. Also good advice. Some would say better advice than don't bang your students, but they're both good advice.
But just take it one day at a time. Trust me. really getting there, honey? Next week we'll start working on your other hand.
Working on my other hand? We're just one-handing this now?
Listen to him, Richard.
Glory to you.
I've been listening to him in that competition.
And your
I thought you said competitions took the joy out of playing music.
Not if you win.
Well, that's the type of mother apparently you have in this game. Thank you for the raid, Cogswell. Also known as the Snow Movie. No, it counted that as a blink.
2 brackets on each side.
The grill? The hell is that?
The quiz said find the 0, and he just drew an arrow pointing to it. What's wrong with that?
I mean, everything is wrong.
Glory to you and your house. It's decided that I blinked at something.
Glory to you and
Fuck your
mouse.
pets, raid. Good advice. Thank you for the. Oh, well, we're somewhere now. Cheers! Thank you for the resub, Tinvec. 23 months. Jeez. Almost 2 years. Thank you very much. Weird time be weird, yo. We're playing Before Your Eyes here, a game where the game is controlled by blinking.
Congratulations, first of many, I'd assume.
And you only get the story if you successfully control your blinks.
Stephen Cogswell gifted a tier 1 sub to Roagen.
Cogswell! Scam train is close. Thank you, Cogswell, for the bits. Not bits, for the 5 gift subs.
Play with it anymore. We're getting rid of it.
Cheers! A gift sub to
Stephen Cogswell gifted
Minor
a tier 1
49er,
sub to Minor
to
49er
Roger,
1.
to Sylvana Hollow, to Jackie, and to Sam. Quick, while he can't look. Ha, nice try. I just have to find a spot to do this, and hopefully it doesn't break things. Oh, hey, we're not a child anymore. We're getting rid of
Cogswell
toys.
Gifted a tier 1 sub to Savannah
The wallpaper is no longer dinosaurs. Also, they change the wallpaper in this kid's room like every year. That's a lot of work. Wallpaper sucks. Wallpaper's a lot of effort.
Stephen Cogswell gifted a tier 1 sub to Jackie Hearn.
Is that a surfboard? Did we become an adult? Or, you know... Oh, we got a bunch of trophies now. Yeah, we're like a teenager now. Alright.
Stephen Cogswell gifted a tier 1 sub to some.
Fuck wallpaper. Oh, the house next door sold. Some poor kid sad about moving. We just stare at this child. Lunar, thank you for the resubscription with Prime. Thank you very much. Cheers.
Scam train.
The 1,000 bits, Cogswell. Gee, scam train. Yeah, we're up to level 3. Cheers. I always forget that I set the high guard theme for 1,000 bits. Every time I'm like, what the hell is that sound? Why is the high guard theme playing? Where's Kevin Sorbro? Aside from going crazy on Twitter. Oh. The plants now have flowers. Our surfboard is 5 cinder blocks tall? What is it, a skateboard or a surfboard? Don't need He-Man. Lyson did the theme song for Andromeda. Alex Lyson did the theme song for Andromeda. Oh, really? All the music in Andromeda is fantastic.
I'll have your head.
Did we take a picture of the neighbor's child? Is that what just happened?
I'll play inside. It's late.
Maybe. Hey, you. Yeah, you. Come over here. Yes, Mr. Camera Boy. I'm talking to you.
How old are we supposed to be at this point? We got done with dinosaurs. We had a full-on surfboard, a computer and a lava lamp, and a bunch of trophies. If we are a child like this seems.
Why are you always out here taking photos? You know,
'Cause
if you
apparently he's
really wanna
creeping.
Take a photo of something cool. You should take a photo of this.
There you go.
Chloe.
Oh shoot, I think I gotta go. But try to take a photo of me running into my house. I'm pretty fast, so I don't think you'll be able to. But you can try. What the hell? How did he do that?
They clip out of Oh, yeah, we can't see that way. Alright. Boogie board. Okay. This brings me back to the question I had very early: is when the character's like 1, the father has a video camera that's like this thick, and I'm just kind of like, that doesn't fit with our timeline unless this game is happening in the very far-flung future. Children. Piano pieces for children. Hey, glass of wine for us. We're seems about right for a child, right?
Wow, L, he's unbelievable. My God, I didn't realize our head of accounting was raising a musical prodigy.
Didn't you used to be a composer yourself, Elle?
No, I don't know if I'd say that.
But you used to write your own music, right?
Yeah, but I haven't done that in years. Not since he was 4 or 5 years old.
And what do you do, Richard?
He's a professor.
Of what?
Well, no one really knows.
No, I mean, what's his field?
It's maritime archaeology.
Very cool.
You get to tell us what a boat sank.
Knows what it means.
Unknown legend.
It's kind of one of those professions that stops a dinner party short.
Okay, more wine?
I'll have a little more wine, please.
Nah, what a show.
So, child, come play for us while we all get drunk is actually kind of fun. Hey, we beat the scene. We beat it.
The class is world
Professor
history.
of knocking up his students.
My
That
name
did
is
happen.
Mr. Isaac. The class will be broken up into
Hey, you.
units. In each unit, we will study civilization.
Look on your desk. I wrote you something.
7 subs, 1,000 bits. Hype level 2, level 3 hype train. Thank you guys so much. Cheers. Egyptologist. Dear weird neighbor kid, we're in the same class. What a coincidence. Please keep in mind while we're at school, we don't know each other. Do not talk to
This
me
is a
ever.
quote.
Love,
I want
Chloe.
each of you to write it down. Not doodle on the sidelines, not stare off into space.
Those who cannot remember the past are condemned to repeat it. Does that mean we'll
Now,
date
I
our
will
professor?
go on to the next slide. Chloe, tell me, what did the quote say?
Right, I definitely know this.
You were taking notes.
So those who do not remember the past, repeat the past. That's right, right?
Indeed it is. Though I'd prefer you to answer without the help of your boyfriend next time. If we do not keep an accurate account of the past, we are destined to embarrass ourselves in all sorts of ways. And now, on to what you've all been waiting for. Great.
We're gonna be told we're a dumbass?
Assessments, 60%. Those are tests and quizzes. Class work, 20%. That's work we do.
I got an achievement.
Participation.
Punctualicious?
20%. I will give you a moment to write this all down.
Oh. So we're playing as a soul that's already dead. And we're remembering our past life through brief glimpses that change when we blink. So that's why it's like, hey, don't blink.
You broke my no talking rule, but I asked you to, so I guess I'll have to let you live.
That's very kind of you. And you won't be mad that neighbor boy is a creeper who's taking pictures of you without any sort of warning while you're just doing stuff in your house. Neighbor boy is a bit of a creep, but then his father married a student.
I tried to convince your father not to buy you that thing, but he insisted. Half suspect he bought it for himself.
Game.
The little guys are pretty cute, though. I will admit that.
What? I have no idea what it is.
Gets paid to think of that crap.
I think it's a game, or is it stickers? My brain can't read the bubble text. Common stirs? Oh. Connect. Conch? Is it supposed to be like Pokemon? It's shells. Or Monster Hunter, but they're all shellfish? Huh. New contestants has approached. At long last, your favorite conchsters are ready for battle at the Playscape. Join Marcy and her four sad brothers as they search for their lost mother, the legendary Queen Conch. Entrap gooey monsters with the Dr. Ebb's potent seashells and coerce them into spectacular battles. All else fails, just use your conscience. I'm trying so hard not to just face down at the conscience, because then we will lose this seed. Oh, we're still doing the hand thing, huh? Hey, we're 11 now. What do you know? Board game? Fake video game. It was a lot bigger on the table is the thing. Right? I thought video... There's a controller here, so I thought video game, but it was the size of this thing. Like... it's like a Game Boy game came in a box that's like...
I've definitely seen you next door, but I didn't realize you guys had become friends.
Oh, sure. We sit together in history class. I don't know what I'd do without old Benny.
Or sod brothers. They're mad out of grass. They spend their days assembling soddies for the neighbors.
Your dad just thanked me for hanging out with you. That's a very interesting detail.
Because nobody hangs out with them.
I really want this one. Maybe I'll use tickle stick.
Leap.
Whoa, that's a pretty good drawing. You should draw pictures of more different stuff. Not
good advice.
Though. I'll actually kill you if you try to draw me, and you saw what I'm capable of in your backyard.
Draw anyways.
Benny, why did you draw me? You're not good enough. I look so ugly. Ugh.
Perfect. Cat eraser. Is the cat still alive? Is the cat still here? We haven't seen the cat since the mother was complaining about the cat.
It's called a magnet school.
Are we... Are you dropping us at a boarding school?
It's about an hour away in a town called Burton. I know the change can be scary, but I just want you to go in and meet the dean I spoke with. You know, life can take you to some incredible places.
Oops,
So
I
what do you
blinked
think,
immediately.
Benjamin? You think you could excel in that sort of an environment?
Who the fuck are you?
Sorry, he gets very shy.
Oh, not to worry. If he's as gifted as you say he
Doggo.
is, shyness is no problem. Why don't you two come back closer to the end of the year for an audition? We'll get a few pieces that you can have him start learning. I'm eager to hear what your son is capable of. So, I understand you were a musician yourself. Where did you study?
Oh, Berkeley.
Homeschool.
But I was in the composition department.
Oh, Berkeley. She went to Berkeley. Dad can get back to banging full time. Shipped off to military school. Exactly. Otherwise, you can't leave. Otherwise, the father's gonna go back to looking for another student. Bach, well-tempered clavier. 48 preludes, Fuge. Edited and fingered by Hendrik Hubert.
As you can see, there are some very fast runs in there, and a lot of stuff I've not taught you properly yet. So no pressure. I just want you to try, and we can see if you start enjoying it.
Yeah, that's what they all say.
I'd like to see you really rise to the occasion, just this once.
Just
I
this
wish I
once,
had
never
the
risen
option
to an
of going
occasion
school
before.
Like that when I
Nice
was your
wording.
age. I wouldn't be working this boring job or living in this boring town, I'll tell you that.
Or why would I crumple it? What did the piece of paper do to me? Paper is not my enemy. There is no glory to be had by destroying it. Fuck the well-tempered clavier. Sure. Clavor? Days until edition 30. Remember, today is the first day of the rest of your life. Wonder how different the story goes if you crumple these things. They ship you off to banging school, you'll never see your friend again. Yes, but it's permanently band camp, right?
Don't answer that, Ben. You can talk to your friend after you practice.
Did we hang up? I wanted to answer it because it's hella distracting. No friends, only practice.
Oh my god. Is she really calling you again? What, is she obsessed with you?
So
What's up?
listen, I found a construct.
What are you doing? I explicitly...
Oh, and I blinked. Anubis!
Anubis.
Who will be showing
in
up.
the presence of Ma'at.
Oh no, he already showed up.
Who
We
you
saw Anubis.
remember is the goddess of truth and justice, would weigh the deceased soul against a feather, determining whether it was worthy of entering into her land of the dead.
Not what I wanted to do. What I wanted
And what
to
if they
do
are deemed unworthy? Well, you can see that ugly fur ball under the scale.
was to go
That is
Anubis.
Amunet, and she's got, and yes, that's a she, the head of a crocodile, fur of a lion, see, and the body of a hippopotamus.
Hey,
So I would
Mr.
not say that
Kid.
to her face.
That's
Now,
look at it.
as you can see, she is ready to
Be a weird
devour
neighbor kid.
any of the deceased who do
Not
not
after
have
my dad goes to
spiritual,
sleep, I'm going to sneak out of my house and go
sorta
sleep on the
like
beach.
me
You want
with
to
your
get
weekly
it?
quizzes.
To get invited, draw me a picture of Mr. Isaac feeling
So I am not
constipated.
quite sure why I don't hear more frantic scribbling right now.
Love weird neighbor kid.
Ew, why is he so scared looking? Okay, I'll call you when I'm leaving my house. You better pick up my call, dude.
All right, we no longer need to be a glowing body of stars like or a force field like Anubis.
slightly worried about having him change schools just as he's starting to make friends.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the only reason she keeps coming here is to play that game you bought for him.
Okay, well listen, I don't claim to understand the motives of children.
Richard, Benny has a chance here. A real chance to be really good at something. I mean this with no offense at all. But I don't think you actually really understand what that is.
No, I suppose you're right.
Wow. I like Richard, your mother's though. Cause you're a bitch. Your head down, focusing, pretending you don't hear the arguments. Oh, wow. It took me a moment to figure that out. But holy shit, Gabe. Holy. So, are we tunnel visioned hard into this practice while your parents start arguing? And yeah, no. Richard is right.
Lights out. You need to be rested for tomorrow. Memory consolidates when you're asleep. So if you go to sleep now, you will awaken a master. Trust me.
Oh, we gotten more trophies.
Richard, tell your son to turn the lights off.
Benny, Mom says turn the lights off.
Not Mom says, you say.
Not Mom says, you said. We're gonna sneak out. Get things.
Wow, didn't think you'd actually pick up. I'm a sticky for a baby. I apologize. Okay, so meet me out in the alley in T-minus now, okay? Chloe, out.
Dad's got a new freshman. Mom didn't get to be musical genius because Dad knocked her up in school. I mean, it sounds like she got her degree.
You know, I'm really glad you're here.
I can't even see the sky.
I've been meaning to talk to you about. Or to get off my chest. Okay.
Oh, there's the stars.
I don't think Kongsters is actually a really good game. My cousin Yoon, he was in town this weekend, and he was explaining how it's actually a ripoff of a really good Japanese game. He calls it a cash grab. So I'm sorry that I made you like it because it's actually a terrible game.
That how things work?
I also think that if it was a really good game, maybe we wouldn't have enjoyed playing it as much. We would have been so focused on how good it was and not the feelings we had while we were playing it.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
it's fun to play terrible games with friends.
Tomato, but you didn't think.
Your favorite vegetable is a tomato.
Bobby didn't sleep at all. Out in the cold all night. You're already feeling sick, aren't you? It's okay. You still got this. I mean, all the practice had to count for something. Maybe just try and close your eyes now and get a little sleep on the way over. I'm going to play the recording so the sound of mastery can seep into your subconscious a little, okay? Close your eyes, Ben. I'm going to be there soon.
Sleep.
In your own time, Benjamin, we are very excited to hear. Okay, I think that's enough.
What's up?
So, Benjamin, why don't we plan on having you come back next year again, once you've had a bit more time to practice, yes? As you know, Burton isn't the right fit for every
Hey,
student,
Xeroxia.
I wish you the best of
How
luck
are you
on your
doing
path,
this fine Wednesday?
wherever it may take you, okay? All right.
Of course this game to get mad sad. You're already
I really
dead.
want to thank you and your mother for coming all the way out here. I know it was quite the drive.
Maybe I pushed you too hard. Maybe I turned into my own father. I don't know. You have to find something to focus on. The world isn't very kind to people who aren't really good at something.
That's also not true. You're not giving very good advice here, Mother. Play big, be great, the playscape.
I'm not worried about who you are, Benny. I'm worried about who you're going to become.
Unless that person is a murderer, what are you?
For a while, just until this nasty thing clears. Hey, Elle, would you mind taking a quick walk with me down to my office? There's a small clerical thing I need you to look at before I can let you two go.
Oh, yes, of course. I'll be right back, Benny, okay?
Oh,
Just
geez,
maybe
what do we
5
have?
minutes, kiddo, okay?
Doing well, you're kind of in pain. Oh, that's unfortunate. That clears fast. Your mother for 25 years. How are you gonna make money doing that? Get into school. Now you got cancer. Do I actually have to wait out 5 minutes and then maybe I get to see what else is happening? I would like to see what this is. Okay. So, since I have nothing to do with my left hand while playing this game, I just keep drinking tea. And I think I've almost had...
It's such a crucial time in his development. He shouldn't be confined to his room.
Yeah, look, having him home for a little means I can spend more time with him. You know? We can focus him, make sure he's staying engaged.
Can we please try to speak a little softer? I really...
One-handed gaming. It's very, I mean, Richard here married one of his students. Is that a point of light getting closer? No, is that our cursor and we're just in darkness? Oh, okay, unless the child has his dreams. That would be solid, Rick. Crash that office. You get to school, now you got cancer. Hey, the tree is bloomed. So we're 12? Or we're still 11? So we snuck out. We're supposed to be at home. They want to keep us home for something or another. Am I getting closer? I did not blink, game. Now I'll never know what the tube that was getting closer
video
was.
Game time. I want you to figure out something actually productive to do while you're home from school.
Why am I home from school? It's a big board. Oh, it's at least it's on something else, so it's not gonna be a full-on surfboard, but it is a big board. I don't see shit. Just no video games, huh? I think that's either He-Man or Stretch Armstrong. The control in your chest isn't productive? No, I know, right? Those are the best. That's the most productive of times. That's how you learn all sorts of things, like what a bad UI is or a good UI. Give away. What? We have a boat.
What's he doing?
He's drawing. He's becoming completely obsessed.
October, January.
No. Convenient on Vincent? Well, ever since he got sick, all he does is make art. What about his piano?
Oh, he doesn't play much anymore. But you have to see how good he's got at drawing.
Just show us after dinner.
I mean, if he'll let us. No, try to.
Oh, so we've become the reclusive, shy artist? In January.
And Mr. Benjamin Bryn has been awarded first place.
With this drawing of a boat.
I really gotta thank you for this.
Whoops. Art school. In 2 short paragraphs, describe what makes you want to pursue a career in art.
You are not here to learn to be painters. You are here to learn to be artists. And although I was hired to teach you, it is a sham. There is no teaching art. So don't just sit there slack-jawed. Make art, you ponies! Oh.
So you have an angry German art teacher. Oh, okay. Oh, hello, sir.
Oh, how very wacky and fun these are.
I was not expecting the naked man to be a shifting caricature. Can I make it smaller? Tastefully placed bowl of fruit. Very elongated bowl of fruit. Ah, boo! We didn't get the elongated one. What a do-over.
There you go, Mr. Bryn. Feel each shape.
Okay. What do you look like, sir?
Oh, you fiend!
We're doing
I want
abstract
you all
art
to take
now?
a long look
Impressionists?
at what Mr. Bryn has done here. You see, he has reached down deep within himself and created a masterpiece.
If you'd used something that I had not created, it would have actually had a probably better
you have a strong
effect.
hold on yourself, Mr. Bryn. For I fear a talent like these, you may soon be swept away by a whirlwind. It becomes difficult putting one foot
banana.
in front of the other.
Get molested. Now
You're no longer
you're
touching the ground.
gonna get molested by the art teacher. Oh shit! Wasn't that part of the plot of fucking The Medium? Like me and Raj, they were joking about it, and then it was like, oh, hi, and we're like, oh no.
stunned. The ironic sincerity of this piece is so sincerely ironic.
Yeah, we can blink through the art.
Agents gave you lots of cards, and it all probably feels weird and alienating and the opposite of what being a starving artist is supposed to feel like. But if I can teach you one thing, it's that if opportunity knocks, you open the door.
How old are we?
Setting out. I wish I had thought of it that way.
Benjamin! Marvelous show last week. Truly stunning. I've never been prouder. One little thing. A birdie told me that Ilva Pressenhuber gave you her card. Now, I want you to cut that card.
Don't worry. You're not selling your soul.
The thing behind you makes me think we're in the 90s, early 2000s. But okay. So your art teacher says don't sell out. Your mother says sell out. You said the medium, you thought the witness. How are you gonna make money doing that? Sign or crumple? I would like to read the terms of this contract. It looks to be a lot of squiggles in the same line and the same pacing. I also like that you're... First of all, that is very much an Apple computer, but also your contract just straight says contract. Why can't all my contracts be just simply labeled contract? No particular reason, just contract. Sign.
I've got a good feeling about you. We're going to make a lot of money together, aren't we?
They want you to sign a contract, means you don't need to sign a contract. I would like to doodle on your desk instead.
To actually making some money with one's art. Lord knows I could never do it.
Where's Richard?
Ooh, that's good. So, now that you've made it, tell me, what are you going to do with it? Besides buying me fancy dinners like this every week, obviously. Because I can get used to this. Oh, this looks delicious. I'm getting a salad and an appetizer, and I'm already stealing the bread. Look at that butter. Oh my gosh, it's in the shape of a swan.
So we're gonna lose our ability to do art? To the tabernacle.
Is that Benjamin Brinn? Oh my god. I think it is. Of all places.
Let us just turn these probably famous structures into who knows what. Into something that looks like
Hey, honey. Your work's incredible. The new stuff is wowing us all.
Oops, I blinked. It's gone.
Hey, Ben.
Who recognizes who? Yeah, that's actually a very good point, Cogswell. Who's just vacationing in another country and sees an artist and is just like, there they are, randomly. That person must be them.
Really, I don't want you worrying about it at all. You're at such an important moment in your career, and I'm just so proud of you.
I missed the answer call. I didn't even know it was a thing.
But that's enough from me. Now, you'll hear from the person who I believe was the single thing in the world my wife was most proud
This
of.
is a funeral. Oh yeah, she did.
Magnum opus, so to speak. I think you all know who I'm talking about. Benny, you ready to come up here? Go on, B. Say something. What's wrong? Why aren't you talking?
Well, at least you're still alive, Richard. But yeah, she did. I wanted to answer that call. I didn't even know that was an option, though. I'm sure I've missed many options in this game. There seems to be a lot of choices in this game that I may have missed.
Hey, honey. Guess who's calling? Again. Look, you know I talk to big, important people. People who could change your life every day.
Why are there multiple
What the
tickings?
hell am I supposed to say? What do you want me to say? That I haven't heard from my star client in 6 months? This is getting ridiculous. You've got to get it together. Love you lots. Mwah.
Where's the second metronome?
Hey, Benny. Guess who's calling? Well, here's the call. We're finished. We're donezo kaput. It's over.
Or Zebra?
Would you shut the hell up, Tabitha? I'm trying to fire a client in here. Who? Some washed up, stick up his ass, too good to sell.
Procedural?
Probably isn't even listening to this message, but you know, Mama's got to
Like,
put
this is
her
the
rig
mission
somewhere.
cards. Well, it's
Oh, shoot it.
Donzo Kaput.
Still on? Well, Benny, love you lots. Mwah.
Hey, B. Just calling to tell you. I think I'm selling the house. She's everywhere here, son. I can't move without bumping into her. And then I just find myself breaking down.
Well, game I did not play.
Whatever you want. With your mother gone, I'm hoping to finally live without all the clutter. Yeah, I think you did the right thing. By the way, she didn't want you to see her like that. She just wanted you to focus on your work. That was the only thing that mattered to her. What's that? That's so fascinating, son.
Oh, are we gonna go back to playing music because we found your mother's manuscripts? Turn around. There you go. There you go. Yeah, we knew people were gonna start dying.
It's unbelievable, Benny.
Whoops. It's unbelievable, Benny. Yep. Peace out. Oh, this is the feeling you will have if I try to play something with any of the very weird video game peripherals that I own. Like if I brought out the Tony Hawk skateboard and tried to play a game with it, this is the same thing that would be happening. Shit would be happening. I'd be like, all right, This is the experience we're getting in this game. Future episode with the Corona times where they kept jumping forward. Yes, very similar. There's also a Star Trek episode that does that. The one where Kess doesn't leave and is just aging up and stays on the ship and gets to like 26 before she dies and has children with Tom Paris because he was into that 7-year-old. The Passing Day, inspired by the musical composition of his late mother, the composer Ellie Stevens.
Is that really you? It's Chloe.
Relatively
Your
unknown in her
neighbor.
life, Bren lifted his mother's
My
work
God,
out of
I can't
obscurity at the
believe
creation of this
this.
piece.
It's been years.
He's now considered
I
one of
just
the
walked
greatest
through the
composers of
entire
all
show.
time.
It's unbelievable. I'd love to walk through it again with you. I mean, if you were down for that. I just can't believe that my entire childhood, I was living next to a bona fide genius. And your mom. I always heard her playing piano from next door, but I didn't know she wrote the actual music. She was a genius. Like mother, like son, I guess.
Is it all the garbage I put together? Oh, that's an unfortunate game.
Hey, so, not to be forward, but what are you doing after this?
Now that you're famous,
Maybe we could get a drink or something?
want to reconnect?
I'd really love to catch up. I can't believe everything that's happened to you. I want to hear all about it.
Now would you look at that? I cannot believe my luck.
What's up, Wolfman? You're out here just... You're
Finally
partying?
hit the jackpot, Flapjack.
You got a good soul?
Nobody
Or a useful
nothing's
soul?
Dying every day. You finally sink your hook into a... Whoa! Well, there you are. Well, hello, sir. If I realized, I would have cleaned up.
It was a waste for Voyage to get rid of
Used to
Kess. She's the
fishing
only
up
one
a
who could
different
act.
class of
So they
soul.
traded her for, yeah.
I mean, sure, I've had scientists, a couple college athletes here or there, but... Whew.
I mean, Janeway was doing, like, Kate Mulgrew does an excellent job given that there's no consistencies to the character.
The gatekeeper's gonna eat you up.
And you know, I don't blame a lot of them for not acting when you're just kind of like...
Maybe you help me out.
They literally went into Voyager being like, we don't want Tom Paris
working on
and Harry
See if I'm
Kim to
getting
be,
all the
you know, the
tropes
dudes.
right.
And then they wrote them to be the
Proper
dudes.
Composition, if you catch my drift. Forget about it. All right, here we go. Gatekeeper! Before you stands the soul of a great man.
I've had too much tea and I need to pee.
Would you describe
Gabe,
yourself as
is
a happy
there a
kid?
moment for me to just... we can just disappear for a moment. I will be right back. Enjoy some of Cogswell's excellent music before what is either the middle of the game or the end of the game. Oh, took a moment to pop back in. Let's go.
Or a lonely one?
Lonely.
His childhood was a lonely one. Growing up as a strange, quiet child in an isolated seaside town.
And, what'd you say your mom was? A composer or an accountant?
His mother was a composer who, with the need to support her family, took a job as an accountant.
Yeah, but she
How
worked
would
from
you
home
describe
with
her as a
binders and
teacher?
shit, which is pretty impressive.
More encouraging or demanding? Kind of like your champion.
Therefore, as his piano teacher, she was over-demanding, forcing him to practice day in and day out,
Get back to
hoping that
blinking.
he might one day achieve that greatness that she never could.
And how about that neighbor girl? What was she to you? Was she your best friend or your first love?
Now be honest here.
The fuck if I know?
Don't be bashful, man. You can tell me.
I guess first love? He's being creepy though.
But on the eve of his big audition, he completely dropped the ball, staying up all night with his first love and blowing it the next day. Now, from that moment forward, his mother gave up on him. She knew he didn't have what it took to be a truly great musician. But little did she know, she just picked the wrong medium.
Blowing it the next day. Thank you for the submission, Cogswell.
When he was 12 years old, he got sick, and he had to stay inside for an entire year.
What sickness did you have to stay inside for a whole year? Just a year.
Forgotten. Painting. Sure, he loved finger painting as a child. Color and shape were the first languages he learned to speak. But for the first time, he saw it in a more
pregnancy.
serious light.
That would be a very interesting result.
He was accepted into an exclusive art school where he caught the eye of an esteemed professor who launched his work into the national spotlight. Now be quiet, all of you. With expectations on his career mounting, he stalled himself into bankruptcy, which turned out to be a blessing, for it wasn't until he returned home to the house he grew up in that he began work on what would ultimately be considered his masterpiece. I said shut up, you scumballs! You lucky fowls! All right! I get it! I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying.
What? What do the gulls want?
I had assumed as much anyway. I should probably tell you, those things, they're not regular gulls. They're liar birds. They're what becomes of souls who try to lie to the gatekeeper. And once they try that, they're never allowed near her city again. I get to feeling bad for not defending them right, so they just stay on with me. Living reminders of my oratory shortcomings.
Oh, yeah, good thinking. I'll be back to get you once I'm done with this one.
Oh, okay.
Won't be seeing him again.
Yes, but those who are let in, what happens? Are we put on display? You get a second chance? Am I riding in the boat? Is it the boat from the picture? Oh shit!
Just look at him. Poor fool doesn't know.
Good eye, Cogswell. We are indeed in a red boat, or at least a boat with the red house, red deck house.
Now don't think that I.
Oh right, the big wind-up key.
You're ashamed of something. Something so terrible, you're trying to blink right past it. Because if the gatekeeper knew, she'd have to dream up fresh new hells to punish someone as worthless as you. And I'm sure you're right. I'm sure you're the rottenest soul that I ever fished out of that black muck. And I should have thrown you back and sanitized my paws
Fuck is happening?
as soon as I laid eyes on you. But it's too late for that. We're in this together. And the gatekeeper, she'll see right through your fake lies as if they were glass. So I'm gonna ask you again to start from the very beginning. And this time, I want the truth.
Okay. Bird with the page.
Not this.
Not this.
Now play the C major chord I taught you. Remember?
Come on, keep blinking. I haven't found it yet.
Doesn't that make you feel happy? You know, my father once told me.
This. Stay here. What did your mother hear on that phone call? Keep your eyes open. I need to see.
We got a challenge. We got a challenge to keep our eyes open. You replay one of the ones you blink through. Yeah, they are.
I'm getting it. Hello? Yes, of course. This is Elle, his daughter.
Oh, I guess we get the whole story.
Oh, what is it?
See, she knew she hadn't yet lived up to her father's expectations. And now, she never could. Let's keep going.
Eternally indebted.
What did you just say?
This isn't a trip down memory lane. I need you to stay. Yes, I understand about the cat. Let's keep going.
Still not understanding how you let this happen.
I don't know. Think about it.
I did this one. I guess you don't get anything in the scenes you're forced, or that are like. There's a couple of scenes like that one that we were, and this one where you just have to wait to the end and nothing happens. Is this where Kitty dies? Oh, yeah,
The
that's
death
where
of
all the
those
kittens
cats
die.
must have taught you a terrifying lesson. That simply being alive wasn't enough. So then you went to work to make yourself sensational.
Listen to him, Richard. I'm enlisting him in that competition.
I thought you said competitions took the joy out of playing music.
Not if you win.
Apparently we need to do this one again.
I like hanging out with you a lot, which is weird because after what happened with my mom, I never like hanging
Stay here.
I know you want to stay here, man, but we don't have the time.
So this has been a big surprise for me this year, in a lot of ways. I think I like that you let me talk. My cousin never lets me talk. My dad does, but I can tell he's not really listening.
Am I listening?
I'm not worried about who you are, Ben.
All of that scene.
Hey, Elle, would you mind taking a quick walk with me down to my office?
Come on, keep blinking. I haven't found it yet.
Let you two go.
Oh,
What?
yes, of course. I'll be right back, Benny, okay?
Just maybe 5 minutes, kiddo, okay?
There, why are you still here?
We can focus and make sure he's staying engaged.
Can we please try to speak a little softer? I really don't want him to hear us talking about this.
Did we get drugs?
I mean, what's the point? What's the point?
Oh, I gotta
What do
keep
you
my
mean?
eyes closed.
What's the point? What does that mean?
What's the point of any of it? If he's never gonna get any better.
Okay. Let's not say that. Okay?
We know we don't mean it.
I know I don't. I know.
I mean, what if he heard one of us saying something like that?
I'd never forgive myself.
It's okay. He's asleep. But it's okay.
I see. You got sick. You howled at the moon at the top of your lungs.
I mean, it's the tree. Am I in this pack of... They said coyotes, but... The coyote pack's common.
You were sick for a long time, weren't you? Sicker than healthy kids are supposed to get? Well, no matter how painful it gets, I need you to remember.
I guess that's why we teleported to
Almost
being
at the end
in,
of
like,
this. I promise.
college-aged. We became a werewolf. That would be the best.
Go ahead and blink.
Competitions do take the joy out of music. Competitions take the joy out of a lot of things. Gonna make you replay one of those Blink 3 Resident Evil. Oh, creeping our way through the hallways? Yeah. I can see that being very Resident Evil.
This isn't video game time. I want you to figure out something actually productive to do while you're home.
Oh, is this why this was super short? No? It's still just not useful?
Try writing with it. Well, hello, Benny. It was your grandfather's, but I used it in college to write lyrics.
Lyrics for what? So artsy.
Exactly. It was very artsy. Actually, I was just good at fooling your dad. Made him think I was some kind of genius.
Oh, wait, is our character just mute?
Why don't you write the story of your life so far? And then what you're going to do once you get better. That's the story I want to hear. Story of who you're going to become, okay?
Okay. Great Life of Benjamin Bryan. Childhood was a lonely one. Growing up strange and quiet child in an isolated seaside. We're gonna write exactly what the Wolfman said, are we? Mother was a composer who, with the need to support her family, took a job as an accountant. Oh, not gonna let me just hammer out his entire oration. Throat cancer from all the smoking as a child.
Man, this is wild. You really got into this, didn't you? Oh, here I am. But on the eve of his big audition, he completely dropped the ball, staying up all night with his first love and blowing it the next day. First love? Okay, Benny. And you know, we really could have just slept on the beach another night. But I'm also glad we didn't because, well, another night wouldn't be the same night, if that makes sense.
Yes.
You are going to be in there for about 30 minutes, so try to get comfortable.
Oh, hey, we're going for an MRI. When's the clicking start?
Great, buddy. Just a little longer.
If we wait, if you survive 30 minutes of this thing, did they pull you back out? Oh, it counted as a blink. I
Not
turned too
bad.
far.
You're gonna be so annoyed with me, but I couldn't help but overhear Chloe reading loud from what I think was your story the other night.
Oh, great.
I know. I
This
promised
is
myself
that is
I
the
wouldn't
worst
be
case
proud,
scenario
but
right there.
I would really love to read it if you'd let me. What do you say? You know I'm such a big fan of anything you do.
Can I say yes or no? At this point, the answer I suppose is yes, but also...
Can't.
Just go in there and tell him you loved it.
I'm sorry, I just can't. Not right now.
Okay, don't worry.
His demanding mother...
I'll talk.
Hey, B. Just want you to know that Mom loved your story. She's just, I think it was just very emotional for her to read. But I thought it was great. I mean, look at this. His childhood was a lonely one, growing up a strange and quiet child in an isolated seaside town. I mean, I'm certainly bummed you feel that way. But what I want to know is, where'd you learn to write so well? All those cool words. It reads like Dickens. Really just very cool stuff, kiddo. You should be very proud, okay?
I really like him. Oh yeah, no, she hated it. Your father is the champion of this story thus far. Oh, geez, you're gonna make me do this, huh? Benjamin, let me just wiggle this real fast so we can type this real fast. Benjamin Bryn was a loser. You lose. He was the worst Bryant to ever live. He didn't even try to fight the disease inside him. He just laid down and died. January. This is before you suddenly have recovered. Do you not suddenly recover? Is the story here you just die? The twist. You were dead and it was all the story. That's friendly looking. It's a fade. Cancer grows. Hello, tentacles. You look very probing.
Oh God, can you hear me? Richard! Richard, get up!
What's going on?
I think he's unconscious. Call the paramedics now.
All that bass.
Okay, I'm doing it.
I'm just gonna wait with you, okay? I'm gonna hold your hand. You feel that? That's me. That's your mom. That's Mama. That's right here with you.
It's Metal Gear Solid 2. We're gonna get to the end of the section, and it's legitimately gonna be the end of chapter 1. I don't think anything else is happening. Oh, hi. Oh, we can blink at any time. Another listen one?
So if he's ever in pain, all he needs to do is press that red button and the drug will administer itself.
Thank you so much. You know, I know my wife would normally want to thank you herself.
No, I understand. It hits mothers the hardest, this sort of thing.
Thank you for understanding.
The kid's got a morphine drip?
It's been a rough one.
When need to blink at something else? Hill's here! The Wednesday. Wait, today's a Wednesday. Game, do you know what day it is?
Hey, Eddie. Yeah, hey man, it's Richard. Listen, I know Elle's been missing in action, but I just want you to understand things have taken a really bad turn here. Yeah, no, that's not going to be possible. To be honest, your whole tone is pissing me off right now. Yes, I understand you have a business to run. It's a very cliche thing to say to me in a time like this. Okay. Well, then I guess all I can say is screw you too. I said screw you too.
I like Richard as a character.
Yeah, man, that's all I got.
I'm like Richard. Screw you. Really? What else you want from me, bro? Screw you. Well, our tentacle friend is still here.
Hey, this isn't funny, you know. What, you're too scared to talk to me? Well, just so you know, I know you're faking. Because if you were really sick, like actually sick, you'd have told me already. I happen to actually know about this stuff. So the fact that you are faking just so you don't have to go to school with me is actually ridiculous. I don't know if you're embarrassed about our night at the beach together, so you're avoiding me or what, but I just wanted to call to say I really don't appreciate being lied to. And it's not that I need your help in history class, you know. I actually never needed your help in history class. And I just pretended because you were clearly really lonely and you had no friends. And it was my New Year's resolution to be nice.
Oh, hey, cut out from me drinking.
I remember when you were just 4 years old. Mom was going through a pretty tough time. I mean, not as tough as now, but yeah.
Oh, was the
music
tentacles
had been
pain?
Rejected, and she's having trouble adjusting
A
to her
visual
quiet life
representation
out
of
here.
pain?
I feared that I was losing her. But then you played this on the piano, and just your little hands reaching up for the keys. She just couldn't believe
Press the
how
pain
gifted
button.
you were.
Free pain button.
When she heard that, well, it was like you brought her right back to me. So, I was wondering if maybe you could do that trick again. Try closing your eyes. See if you can remember.
Wait, that's my bass. How did you figure out how to play that?
Up.
Keep playing, B. She's listening.
That's right. Kid's a tool to save your marriage. That's always a good plan. Oh, hey, we got some more machines. We're ventilated? Yeah, no, you don't. Not a ton of recoveries after long illness that results in ventilation. Press the drug button. Finish your sandwich, man. Kitty lives. None of the kittens did, though. Get well soon.
What are you doing, Elle? She's gonna make you sick.
Oh, it's okay. I'm just so happy she's here. We've got to show this cat some real love. She's been through more than we can even imagine. Oh, her poor fur. Richard, we have to give Ernie a haircut, okay?
I'm getting her a sashimi plate.
What?
What? I think she more than deserves it.
Oh, I think you're right.
Does Kitty show back up and save you? You're not in pain anymore. Or at least, not at the moment. The trophies keep changing. Or unless there's two sets of trophies. Oh, hi. Welcome back, Sir Tentacle. $29 missed calls.
What do you mean she hasn't been over? Like, she didn't even care to visit?
No, I mean, I don't think he's told her.
And you're just letting that be?
I don't know her step. You know how Benny is.
She lost her mother a year ago. You knew that, right?
No, but what does that have to do with...
Okay, do we have her dad's number?
I don't know. Check the book.
Okay, I'm calling now.
Honey.
Literally your neighbors. You can knock on the door. Hello. So if you close your eyes, it goes away. Oh, the hell? The blue box behind us. I don't think we're supposed to have noticed that. Echo. Atsune.
Oh my god, you're an idiot.
Aye.
You do realize this is really nothing special to me. I've seen this all before.
Yes.
I was thinking about what you said in the story the other day and how I reacted to it. I feel kind of bad. I shouldn't have done that. But hey, what are you looking at? Don't look up there. Look at me. I'm talking to you. I want to give you something, but I think I don't want to be in the room when you see what it is. So maybe if you close your eyes, I can give it to you and I'm gonna leave.
Oh, she's about to kiss her boyfriend.
Close your eyes now, okay?
Aim. Oh, I have to move to the spot. Something happening? I hear nothing. Hello? Dear weird neighbor kid, you're my first love. Love, Chloe. Oh, children. And there you are, sir. Oh, everything is a red dot. A sip and a bite and a bunch of pills.
What is that?
It's something new I'm working on.
So you're writing again?
Ah, it's just a melody that came to me. It feels good to play it.
It's sad.
Yeah, well, that would make sense. But do you like it?
I mean, yeah. I love everything you do.
What do you like about it?
Not this old trap.
Go on. I'm waiting.
Well, it made me feel like if the unspeakable darkness I'm carrying can be so well expressed, maybe it's not so unspeakable. Nailed it, didn't I?
Yeah. I mean, that was pretty good.
Well done, Richard. Whether you felt that or not, or just like, fuck it. Every time I say something, I'm just like, I like it because it's music. She gets mad. Was Aunt Auntie Donna's House of Fun? Give you a deadly rattlesnake, bad ends. There are burns. Oh! I realized that was Sarah Burns. Can't even listen. It's all paid. Arrgh. Give me the drugs. Give me the drugs.
I can't breathe.
I know.
It's okay, Benny. I understand. There's no need to show me anymore.
No, Richard, it's like I can't breathe. Like there's this clamp on my chest.
I know. It's okay.
You can come back to me now.
You have to do something. Richard, I can't breathe. I feel like I can't breathe.
It's okay, Benny. Just close your eyes.
Or we can stare into this blinding whiteness.
You know, for a while now, I've wondered if I'm just not a good enough storyteller.
No,
I just
everyone's
don't
a
have
liar.
Grand enough words, can't tell grand enough stories. But grand words and stories, I think they may be overrated. I know just what to tell her.
Hey, the trees.
Watch for her now. I've seen the gatekeeper take many forms depending on the soul I bring her. But once you see her, you'll know. Believe me.
You a tree?
I should go get ready.
I feel like she's a tree.
Don't worry. We got this.
Every time I blink, the trees change. Oh, they're growing and dying and sprouting. All the trees. Here, it's killed you. Oh, you mean they pulled the plug? Yeah. Took you off life support. Oh, hi. Kitty.
There she is. Wish me luck.
Gatekeeper, before you sits the soul of a child who died before he could grow old.
That means she's ready to hear your story.
You know, I never told you how much I loved your story. really so imaginative. And the person you wrote about is such an interesting and intense guy. My only issue was, well, I didn't like him very much. So, I wanted to read you something I wrote for you, which is about the Benny I've known for 11 years now. It's called The Great Life of Benjamin Bryn. Benjamin Bryn was born into an ordinary home, to an ordinary mother and father in a small town by the sea. His mother was a composer, or at least that's what she dreamed she'd be. So, when her own dreams didn't pan out, she began to dream for him. But then, when he was just 11 years old, he
got sick and was forced to stay inside for an
I think the
entire
raccoon's
year.
about.
And in that year, he began to worry that he hadn't lived enough. So he made up a story of the great life he thought he wanted to live, which only made him forget the great life he already had. How he had filled a new home with light and joy and promise. How he met a girl, his neighbor, who felt all alone in the world, and he made her feel okay again. And how, even when he was sick, he still gave his parents hope. How he reminded them of exactly who they were after they had almost forgotten. So when he was going to go,
he was okay. Because he'd already lived a great life, a full life. And he was everything he needed to be. Just as
It's a lot sadder when it's his mother saying when he's okay to go.
she accepts. Close your eyes now and keep them closed. She's gonna let you in.
Into what?
Go on. You know
Why
what
is
to
he
do.
smiling like that?
It must be somewhere that he likes.
Even unlocked before your eyes. That's... I understand very much why this game won awards. Aside from having never played anything quite like that in controlling a game with blinks. Game dedicated to my father, Robert Howard, the man who taught me how to play. My great dream of my life where your mother died. Apparently you can just like press space or whatever. There is a, if you don't have a camera, there is a way to play. But obviously it's not gonna have quite the same impact or the same struggles. We played a game with a bunch of classical music or piano pieces, and the end song, while fitting for the tone of the game, makes me wish it was more piano, more classical in style.
There's a couple pictures of you laughing. Grip tight to raffle tickets. I've got memories, but I'm slipping.
It'll blank screen when you press the space. Yeah, I guess you have to press and hold. Good question. Why is this room so warm? I just realized I'm like boiling in here, and I had not noticed because I was enjoying this game. They're only IMDb credits. Oh, her father. I think her father does voice acting in other games. Her father, his father. Ben, Richard. Henry Stickmin game. A lot of Kickstarter backers here. Maybe not. No, he's only done a couple of video games. All right. I recognize his voice though. Aldenstein. Huh. This is not a game I kickstarted, by the way. A lot of the games I've kickstarted quite a few games, but this is not one of them. More than once I've played a game on stream and been like, oh, there's my name in the Kickstarter credits. I don't recall doing this. And then I go check my email and I'm like, oh yeah, I did. What do you know? This is not one of those cases, though. This does answer, like, I did have questions during the fake timeline where I was just like, what sickness makes you stay inside for a year? And that is just fine. So this tracks. That tracked. Ew. Are we loading the something, or is this is the main menu? Okay.